Hey guys, Patrick Donovan, EXP Realty, part of the Johnson Group, here with Brandon Giebler from Next Move. How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Doing fantastic. My stomach's full, and I'm good to go.
Is it full of candy because of Halloween?
No, dinner.
Wow. How was your Halloween? Good?
Oh, we actually got some trick-or-treaters this year.
Oh, nice.
We went 3 years with not one, so we were excited that we actually were going to see some this year. So that was fun. It was nice.
Really sweet. We gave out 250 full-size candy bars, and then I had to go get more candy. So we got a ton. I love where we live. That's what one of my favorite parts about living in Rice Hope is, like, I get all the people, all the kids. We're giving out wine. We're giving out shots. It's just crazy over here. Kids are high on sugar, and the parents are drunk, dude. I love it. But that's why I like Rice Hope. But if you're on, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Share it. If you don't like it, don't care. Share it anyway and like it anyway. So that's how we do it here in the market sip. Just like it. Why not? Who cares?
Just sip and click. You know what I mean? Sip and click.
Sip. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sip.
There you go. And click. Sounds fun.
All right. So today we're talking about Richmond Hill stats. The stats just came out 2 days ago, so I'm super excited about it. Going to see fresh stats. We're going to compare October to October. Okay. And there we go. We got Josh. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining and commenting. I appreciate that, buddy.
Support the cause. Support the cause. There you go.
Support the cause. Nice. And then we're going to be talking about the Hartwood community with Kristina from Pulte Homes. She's going to be talking about all the cool things coming in Richmond Hill. I'm going to tell you what, man, like right now, if you could buy in Hartwood, I would do it.
It's beautiful.
I mean, well, not only that, but I mean, you talk about the value you're going to get going in there from Jump Street. And they're going to build all this stuff. You don't want to leave. I'm going to tell you right now, she's going to be talking about this stuff. I'm super excited about all this stuff. And I tell you what, hop, skip, and jump from 95, baby. You ready?
Skip and jump from 95, baby. It really is. This you could throw a rock to 95, which is cool.
Absolutely. All right. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go, buddy. Let's launch into it. Richmond Hill stats.
Ooh, the stats. All right. Of course, we're going to go ahead and get started with the numbers. So, new listings are sitting at 107 year over year, which is a 0% change, which obviously that just shows you that supply is steady and sellers are listing for about the same amount as last year. So, I guess nothing's changed there. Home sales, they're up 7.4%. to 349, which means the inventory is growing, and buyers, you have more options.
All the
sellers,
options.
Sorry, you got more competition. Closed sales are down 31.1% at 55, which means the sales volume way down, and it shows that there's fewer deals being made, which means there's a possible deal for you, buyers, if you want to get into the market. You got days on market up 30% to 65 days, which means that obviously the homes are significantly longer on the market, which just kind of slows things down a little bit for them. But buyers, again, you got time, enjoy it, like investigate all of it. You don't have to just rush, which is great for you guys. Months of inventory is at 4.6 months, which is up 15%, which just the market edging closer to a balanced kind of state. So we're coming out of like a really high seller's market into a more balanced market, which is great. Your median sales price is down 7.1% to $424,765, which it's more of like a corrective kind of thing, I would say. So it gives your buyers a little bit more negotiating room, which is cool. And then the price per square foot, you're down 1.5%, which is minor, but it's also suggesting sellers are adjusting to the expectations of the current market, which is ideally importante, because they're a little bit unrealistic overall. So that's what I would say. So if I have a buyer right now, I'm saying take advantage of the inventory. Like, you've got options, so you don't have to go and do crazy things. And you got builders with incentives. Like, ask the builders about their incentives. And if you're a seller, strategy is everything. You gotta offer some kind of value here. You can't just put it on the market and hope for the best with all your emotions and stuff. You got to be a little bit more realistic and a little bit more patient right now. So, I mean, but what are you telling your buyers and sellers?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I mean, I would say, like, if you're in the market right now and you're buying, I mean, listen, if you need to buy. There's no, but I want to say this. Now, we're not buying and turning around in 2 days or 2 years or 3 years. I mean, if you buy, you got to hold it for at least 5 to 7 years to like actualize your equity. I think a lot of people, they got stuck in that market where, oh, I buy it 2 years later, I'm flipping it. I mean, I met the threshold for the FHA 2 years stay in the home thing, so I don't have to pay capital gains tax. But that market is gone. You're not going to gain enough equity in 2 years now if you buy now. What I'm saying is, if you got to buy, definitely buy. But if you don't have to buy, then you might want to wait a little bit. I'm just saying, just wait a little bit. Like, as you can see here on the screen, sellers are stressed. They're very stressed. And a lot of them are pulling their homes off the market and coming back. They're trying to come back in the spring. If you're looking to sell your home, don't wait till the spring. Everybody, all the hot chicks are going on the market in the spring. You want to be going against all of the hot chicks, or do you want to be just like, okay, let me get my thing out there? I'm not trying to be weird, but I'm just trying to say, like, you don't want the competition's going to be fierce.
Right. If you're worried about competition now, wait till the spring. It's just going to be worse.
Stupid. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody took their homes off the market last month. All of those people that were unrealistic going to bring all their market shit back to the market in April. Yep. So you want to make sure that you're out of that. You don't want to be competing with those people. So get on the market now. Talk to me. Talk to Brandon. Get you set up correctly, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you try to get on with everybody else, it's going to be tough. I think those days on market high?
A lot more work. You can't just put trash up there and expect gold.
Exactly. And then, you think those days on market are high. Unless interest rates come down precipitously, it's probably gonna be just as high, if not higher. But you know what? Who has lower interest rates, Brandon?
Oh, please do tell.
The new construction people. And we got one coming on. We got Kristina from Pulte Homes coming on. She's going to be talking about all the great stuff that is happening in Richmond Hill. I think they're going to be shifting the focus of Richmond Hill from right there off of Ford Avenue all the way to the other side. So I know there's a lot of people that are super excited. I know the people in the Waterways are excited. The people right up the road on the Horton side. I mean, going up Belfast, Keller, all those people are excited to get all this stuff going. So I'm happy to have Christina join us today. So let's add her to the stage. Hey, Christina, how you doing?
Hey, thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. And why don't you start us off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Kristina Hobdy. I've worked in the real estate industry for nearly 2 decades, with the last decade focused primarily on new construction. I discovered a real passion for helping others, which led me to mentor a lot of sales consultants along the way, and some realtors too. But today I am a sales consultant at Pulte Homes, and recently added certified field trainer to my role. So I get to combine my sales role with my love for training and developing others. So I'm excited about that. But I'm currently selling in a newly developed community in Richmond Hill called Hartwood, and I've been there since it opened in 2022.
Joshua said he loves your glasses too.
Thanks. It makes me happy.
Love that. So for anyone who hasn't actually been out there, can you give us a quick overview of the new master plan and what makes it so special for Richmond Hill?
Yeah, we are minutes away from, we'll say about 20 minutes from the airport, 20 minutes to Puller, where you can go and do all your shopping. We have a lot of people who work at the military bases. So about 20-30 minutes to each base, Stewart, Hunter. So we're not far from there. So we're in a great location. A lot of people come to us because of that.
Yeah. I like that. It's
No,
right there,
pretty
95. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. It's really cool. So, Kristina,
Yes.
what types of homes is Pulte building here in Hartwood, and what kind of buyers are you seeing? You seeing a lot of military? You guys seeing a lot of first-time home buyers? Who are the people that are coming out to check out your guys' homes at Hartwood?
So we have a very big blend. I mean, it's a blend of all buyers. So, and specifically because we have all types of homes. Our homes are starting with single stories, 2 bedrooms, and they go all the way up to 6 bedrooms with some options that you can put in these homes. And our price points are in the low to high 300s, and they go up from there. So we pretty much have something for everyone. But I will tell you, just again, being close to Hunter and Stewart, we get a lot of military buyers, a lot of buyers who are looking for a community that essentially has like a family-oriented lifestyle, very, very much busy with activities and things like that. So this is essentially where people want to be and they gravitate to, especially when they're doing their research about finding communities or schools in the area. Since we're in a top-rated school district, we're rated 10 out of 10 in publicschoolreview.com. So
Wow.
we're very, very desirable school district.
And they just moved the school right there.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
Right there.
Yes.
You take a golf cart right there.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So there are plans on having a golf cart accessible trail to the high school. So yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of floor plans are you seeing that are most popular for your buyers that are coming in on a day-to-day basis? Like what kind of design elements or features are really like resonating well with the buyers?
Yeah, that's a great question. We definitely have people that, of course, want that open concept kitchen, living, breakfast area, which we do have. We have an IBIS floor plan that falls into that category. That's in the high 300s. That's very, very popular, sells very well. And then, of course, we have our beautiful 2-story Continental model. Our Continental has features like a sitting room in the owner suite, which people love, the Jack and Jill for the bathroom. We also have this beverage center that's in like that butler pantry area that people absolutely love. Has like wine racks. You can put a little wine fridge underneath there too. People love that. And not to mention the loft space upstairs. The loft space we have specifically in the Continental has an option where you can get a second balcony on the second floor. So in the front, you have that Charleston kind of feel with the double balcony in the front. So those are some of the features that we have currently that people really, really love.
Yeah. I like the Continental's Jack and Jill better than the other ones.
Yeah.
I like the
separate sinks.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Continental setup is really good. I mean, you got that open space in the butler pantry, like you're saying, in the gourmet kitchen. Of course, I mean, when you're getting all the options, of course, it looks fantastic. Everything in that house is great. But you got that wide open space, and then you got a little office nook going on. And if you guys are curious about, if you just want to get a quick preview of these homes, all these homes are on my YouTube channel, so you can check them out. You go to my Pulte drop-down menu, boom, I got all of these suckers on there, including the IBIS and the Continental, which actually I got a new Continental coming out next week. We got the old Continental, but you guys spruced it up a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the new plan that we have is actually called the Northridge plan. That's one of our new series that we have coming out. And those features are going to be offered where we're going to have multi-gen suite option on the main floor with an optional kitchenette. And then we also have a Pulte planning center. And we know those really large sliding doors that people love in the living room.
Open it all the way.
Indoor, outdoor living.
Yes. So we have this screened-in patio option with the doors that you can just slide open on both sides, and it leads right out, and it gives it that indoor-outdoor entertaining space that people absolutely love. Yeah. So we anticipate that that's going to be our next bestseller.
Yeah. This is the time.
I'll tell you. Are you talking about the one that you can do the drive-through garage thing?
So that's another series. Okay. And speaking of which, Patrick, we can offer tandem garage options. Tandem.
Tandem. Okay.
Tandem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like 10 options. Holy cow! How
Not
many
10,
garages?
but 4. It'll be a 4-car garage. You know those standalone tubs that women love. We have that option coming up as well. So we're gonna have last thing. The loft and bedroom bathroom option is going to be offered either on the 2nd or 3rd floor of the home. Can you imagine that?
I mean, you're just bathing, looking out.
The loft and bedroom bathroom option is going to be on a 3rd level. So if you have a 2-story house, it'll now be a 3-story house.
Whoa!
Can you imagine?
Looking down on all the subjects of your land.
Yeah. We got a lot of features, man.
Oh man, we were there. Me and Brandon and Ethan were there last week, previewing some. We got to talking with Christina, and we got to see some of these new plans. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see a finished 3-story drive-through garage plan. So that would be really neat to see, especially with the balcony out there. And then you're just like you said, you're just looking out over everybody on a main street, right? Because you're saying they're going to be on that street, right?
Yeah, there's a primary road called Hartwood Avenue, and on that road, you're going to have homes that are going to be facing that road with the garage in the rear. So that way, if you do have the double porch option, you can hang out on the 2nd level and just people watch, or for all we know, there'll be another 5K. We have 5Ks in the community. There'll be another 5K. You can hang out outside and watch people running the track.
That's super cool. That is super cool.
Definitely not participating, but that'd be fun to watch.
All right. Well, great. No, we got a lot. I feel like I'm jumping ahead a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. But let's get to the other parts here. Hold on.
Stop it. Don't entertain that. Don't entertain that comment.
I mean, I figured you were going to entertain that comment.
No, I'm not.
Well, you can. You can do 3 stories of steps, Brandon. That sounds like something you guys should get into. But anyway, and I know a good salesperson out at Pulte. They can help you guys out if you guys are looking to buy. She's right below you in the screen.
I think I've met her. Whoa.
So Hartwood is being described as a place to build around lifestyle, trails, green spaces, and community events. Yes. How is that vision being brought to life, and how does it impact the buyer's decision-making process for you?
Yeah, so Hartwood is a very active community. There is something going on all the time. We just had our 2nd annual 5K Hartwood run at the new high school stadium. Halloween over here was a blast.
Really? I bet.
Yes, it was. You might as well just have called it a block party. We had the firefighters out there with their fire trucks giving out candy.
Oh, man.
Every other house had some sort of food that they were offering. They had hot dogs, they had chili, they had pastries, they had desserts. It was so much fun.
Stop. You're giving me ideas for next year. Stop it.
Yes, it was so... It was like people were just like lined up like it was just stations. It was great. It was great. Yes. National Candy Day is tomorrow at Hartwood. We have Cheeseburger Mondays, Cheesecake Day. Food trucks are scheduled to come out. We have a tree lighting coming up, breakfast with Santa. You name it. We have it.
Oh, man. It sounds like it's about to be a great time out there.
Hey, when is the tree lighting?
December 5th.
Okay. So
what time?
You know I'm going to send you an invite.
Yeah. So,
well, get the drone out there, Brandon. Get a little drone lighting action. What?
Oh
man,
it'll be great. I love that.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of like new retail places, restaurants, and whatnot that are coming to the area.
Yep.
So, do you have any updates or upcoming additions that buyers could or should or would be excited about?
Yes. So people do hear about Heartwood from their friends and their family. And part of what their friends and family talk about that draw them to the community is pretty much what I'm about to go over with you now. So essentially the map that you see on the screen, this is everything in the dotted line is Heartwood. Heartwood is a 20 to 25 year plan. We are in year number 3. Okay. Year number 3. So let me show you all the things. I'm going to zoom in to kind of show you where we are. So this road right here is 95. 95 goes north and south. This is exit 82 off of the highway 95. So that way just gives you a little bit of perspective where we are. So when you get off the highway on the right side, so if you're going south on the right side, this is where you're going to have Courtyard by Marriott. This is a Kessler. Kessler is building Courtyard and Residence Inn. Okay. So this is going to be one of the, right now, the only hotels right off the highway in on this exit. Right next to it, we got Starbucks opening up. I want to say in the next couple of weeks, I'll find out about grand opening soon. Zaxby's is already open, so you can stop off and grab something to eat if you're traveling. We have an end market that's coming soon. A Stop and Store that should be coming soon as well. And then the rest of the commercial spots, they are, I want to say the last time I checked, there were 8 out of 10 that were already leased. However, in terms of the companies that will be there, we won't get notification as to what will be there until they have closed. But we'll find more information about that soon. On this side, you're going to have a big box, big name hardware store. Probably a Lowe's or Home Depot.
Nice.
And when you're coming over on this side, so this is where we are. So this is going to be our Heartwood community here. All of this is Heartwood community. We also have Tupelo, that's part of Pulte. And this is our new phase here called Monterey.
But it's not open yet, right?
Unofficially, yes.
Oh,
yes.
All right.
So we are doing reservations, and we will start building early next year. So we're looking at possibly January, February, start writing some contracts, maybe even as early as December. We don't know. Let's cross our fingers, but we're getting there. I'll talk more about that in just a second. So the Heartwood community, this is all a Heartwood. But now when you get off the highway, the first thing that you're going to see here, it's going to be a site that's under construction. It's a grocery site. So it's going to be called the Arbor. It's going to be either a Harris Teeter or Publix. And in that plaza, you're also going to have a Lowe's or Home Depot, something like that. So that's all coming right here.
Oh, so you're saying one side's going to be Home Depot or Lowe's and the other side's going to be Home Depot or Lowe's?
You know how to do it.
I believe so.
That's how they do it.
So this is going to be like the center of gravity for Richmond Hill right here. Is it? I mean, that's what it seems like.
Absolutely. So Richmond Hill right now does have some shopping, but not the Lowe's or the Home Depot. And we're going to be considered kind of like the new Richmond Hill of it all once it's all said and done.
Yeah.
You remember old Pooler, right? And it's not quite as good as new Pooler. I don't think it's going to be like that though, because Ford Field and River Clover on the other side. But just saying, like, because the only thing I would say is that, like, I had a cousin. I have friends that live in Waterways. And getting to a grocery store is a nightmare. You know what I'm saying for them. And to be able to just drive up Belfast Keller and get there, that's good. Or even they're coming back from base, right? They're on 95. They stop by the grocery store and come on home. So, I mean, For you soldiers out there thinking about buying a house out here in Hartwood, just think about it. You're going to be going to the grocery store every time you come home from work. So
Right.
I feel like they're building convenience though. Like they're actually being smart about it. Like
no, it's good. I like it as building together.
Nice.
I don't like it when you build something and then we try to figure it out after. We're squeezing in stores. We're squeezing in. It looks like it's part of the plan.
Right. And that's right. And that's the one thing that Hartwood did a great job of really planning that out. So right now there is construction on this road. When you get off, there will be construction. They're doing a road expansion now to prepare for all of the expansion and all the homes that we have that's coming. So this is going to be a 4-lane highway. I'm sorry, a 6-lane highway. So it's going to be three on this side, 3 on the other. And then once you get to this road right here, which is Great Ogeechee Parkway, it's going to go 4 lanes. So 2 on this side, 2 on the other. And it's going to have a nice, pretty median. And it's going to go all the way down, all the way until you get to this end here.
Where were these planers and Pooler?
It never came.
I couldn't answer that. But I will tell you, this is the benefit about purchasing a home here in this community, is that all of these things are already put in place. So that way in the next 5, 10, or 15 years from now, you already have these things. They're already there. Right. Now, another thing that they have too is going to be right here is the Joseph Candler Urgent Care, which currently acts as a mini medical campus. So this will be a full-blown medical campus. However, they're just waiting for people to move into the community so they have enough people to care for. I think if they did it now, it'd be too much. So they're just going to they're operating right now in the urgent care. So there is a primary care physician, a cardiologist, a chiropractor, an OB. All those things are right here, right across the street.
Whoa,
right
are
here.
you serious?
They're preparing for Del Webb.
Yeah.
Well, I know that. I mean, like I would imagine that, and because I'm married, right, and I have a daughter. You know, you don't imagine an OBGYN is going to be so close to your community, but I mean, it seems like it's like a minutes away.
Yeah,
It really is.
Wow.
It's right across the street. Right across the street.
Cardiologist, of course, you need that if you're going to be opening a Del Webb. So,
well, I'll tell you, I've had some residents that have told me how happy they were that the urgent care was there because their kid was sick, and they're able to just go right across the street immediately and be able to get cared for. So
it's wild. I mean, like what you guys are doing over there. That's what kind of like when you were talking to me and Brandon last week about what was going on. I was like, we got to get you on camera because this is just too good to be true.
It's a lot, and it's good information.
Well, the thing is no one really knows about Hartwood like this until they actually come in the office to see me. Because when you drive through, the initial reaction is, well, there's not really much around here. But then after you see the map and all the things that are coming that is just right around the corner, it's not like it's going to be 10 years from now. Everything that you see on the map is already approved by the planning committee, and it is coming. It's just a matter of time. And we're looking at everything that's on this board, about maybe 4 to 5 years. Everything is already started, if not completed.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I did want to mention too is that since, again, this is our loblolly, these are our single family homes in here. This right here is going to be our outfitters village. And it's going to have coffee shop, pharmacy, dry cleaners, bistro, cafe, exercise studio. And I just found out earlier this week that there's also going to be a brewery as well.
Boom.
Fun.
You don't even have, there's no DUIs when you're in a golf cart. That's what I've learned. If you're in a golf cart, it's not DUI.
You can do everything.
DUI, put it down in the comments. I'm not sure. If you're in a golf cart, I'm pretty sure you can drive drunk. I'm not sure.
It's a motorized vehicle.
Right. Well, I will tell you.
A lawnmower.
I'm not speaking for Pulte. Don't take Pulte down. I was just saying, like, you're in a golf cart. Go to the brewery. Come on now.
He does it all the time, and he hasn't got caught, so he's fine in Resale.
I don't hear this. I'm just covering my
He's
ears.
not hearing it. I understand. You don't have to participate in what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is golf cart community. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right.
Hospital, golf cart.
Speaking of golf cart,
brewery golf cart. Come on.
Yes. So speaking of golf cart, let's continue to talk about golf cart accessibility, right? So golf cart accessibility, you got our pool here. You have the playground that's also here, and then you also have a cafe. So Blue Coat is in this building right here, and it's all golf cart accessible. We also have a daycare center. The daycare center is golf cart accessible. It's in the community. You can walk there if you really wanted to. And then we also have the high school, middle school, and elementary school. So
I mean,
all of it, golf cart accessible.
You talking about get out of the house, go walk to school. I don't have to take you. You don't need a golf cart. Just walk your butt to school. Look how close it is.
Yes.
I used to walk uphill both ways in flip-flops in the snow. At least 10, 16, 25 miles. You know what I'm saying?
Some things never change. Still only flip-flops.
Right.
Flip-flops. Not walking anymore.
So how many pools are going to be in Hartwood total?
Great question. 3 when it's all said and done. Right now we have 1. In our new phase in Monterey, we have another pool that will be built in that phase. And then when we get to our final phase, which is going to be our Seven Oaks, which is all this right here, that will have another pool, splash pad, and playground in that area.
That's what I'm talking about. Man.
Right? Fun in the sun.
Is there anything else? I mean, it sounds like everything is suspect. Is there a water park coming there? Is there an amusement park coming there?
So, yes.
Gordon Ramsay going to build a restaurant in there? That's what we need to know.
So there's more. Okay. So we have a little bit closer to the highway. You are going to have your future entertainment and dining experience, which is going to include other entertaining things, which again, they can't really disclose until we have contracts. But we do have an indoor-outdoor playground that is going to be built by a company called Fren, F-R-E-N. It is an indoor-outdoor interactive playground. It's about 4 acres big, and they have started the project. However, that is going to be about 4 years out.
What?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Doesn't that look like a golf course to you?
Yeah.
It does look like a golf course.
Doesn't this area look like a golf course to you? So they're going to be a friend and a golf course. I'm going to tell you, buy now in Hartwood. If you can buy now, buy now. Buy now.
It's crazy all the things that are coming.
Value. Just talk about value. What else? Tell me. Is there anything else? I don't want to stop you.
We have a church coming around here. My sources tell me that it's supposed to be Compassion, but I'm not 100% sure. But there will be a church here as well.
Wow. School, church, grocery store, hospital, high school, middle school, elementary school.
Assistant living, also right next to Del Webb.
Every generation of your family could live here. I mean, they got elementary, middle, high school, older people homes, and 55 plus communities with multiple
seasoned
things
people
to do.
Seasoned, yes.
Seasoned, not old.
Or as they say at Del Webb, 55 and better.
And better.
I'm not far. I mean, my beard is pretty much there. I'm just catching up with my body. All right. Well, that's amazing. Is there anything else? I don't want to cut you off. If you got more, just please share it all because I'm totally enthralled.
No, the only other thing that we have that I really didn't mention or touch on is that we do have some commercial on this side. This is where there are a lot of people who relocate. So Hyundai Mobis is a big one. We have a couple of managers that already live in the community that work here. There's a Zebic, that's a logistic company. We also have, FedEx, Medline. So these are some jobs that do bring their employees this way. And a lot of people do plan on moving here because of the jobs. So that kind of helps.
Wow. They've got it all. I love it. I'm glad we brought you on because there's no way I could have summarized that in a a video that I do. So
You're
thank you so much for coming on here and doing that. I could never capture the majesty.
right. Yeah, it's a lot.
To be there. So. All right, so we're gonna move on now. Unless there's anything else. Is there anything else?
We can stop there.
Okay. All right. And if you guys have any questions about what's going on in Hartwood, just give me a call. We'll set you up with Kristina, and then we'll see what's going on. I mean, you can see it in person. She'll walk you through everything. It'll be super fun. And I'm sure eventually here we're going to be, and Josh even said, so much going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot going on. But we're going to go, we're going to continue, okay, before we get overloaded with all the greatness that's going on there.
Okay.
All right. So, what sets Pulte apart from other builders in the community? Are there specific quality or customization options that makes a difference for your clients?
Yes. So the one thing about Pulte, first and foremost, in our community, we're going to have 19 to 20, 24 different floor plans to choose from. And we have options for every budget. So that's important too. We have some really cool included features in the community. So we're a natural gas community with gas cooking available. We have lowy windows that helps with energy efficiency, tankless water heater, which is all included. Irrigation is included. Garage door openers with keypads are included. We have the Ring doorbell with the Wi-Fi thermostat. But most importantly, Pulte is really dedicated to like the buyer experience, and we've even labeled it. So we've labeled it the build quality experience, so that we can make sure that a customer is having the best experience possible while they're going through the entire build process. And we also try to make it extremely easy process to make everything smooth. And that way it's stress-free. We have a portal where people can go online and at any time check the process of their home. Before going to design, they can go on the portal and look at all the design options, including pictures of everything that they have at design. So we really try to make it really easy and enjoyable.
But you guys got the design center right across the street from you guys, right?
We do. Yeah. We're excited about that. That just opened this year.
I mean, speaking of all of that, like what is for someone who's interested in that community, like what does the buying process look like from like foot in the door to sign at closing?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of people are usually nervous about the whole build process. I will say that our process is very, very simple. So step one, you're going to find your home that fits your lifestyle and your needs, right? The second step is you're going to design and purchase your home and go under contract, right? The third step is your building of your home. You're going to build your home, meet your builder. Your builder is going to walk you every step of the way, whether your home is already done and they're going to go over the included options that are in the home, or they go through the entire build process from the design options that you chose all the way up to closing. And then the last step is to close on your home. Close on your home, you live in it, move in, live your life with a peace of mind, and you have a 10-year limited warranty that you don't have to worry about.
And if you get a 3-story, you get to get the tea on everybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not to mention that if you work with Pulte and then you work with me and or Brandon, because Christina, and you can verify this now that we're talking about it, like as a sales consultant, do you prefer your buyers to have agents with them? And what is the benefit of that?
I actually do prefer that buyers work with realtors. And the reason why I do is because I represent Pulte Homes and I know all things Pulte, right? So I'm focusing on what the Pulte process is like, but there are other things that are involved. There's things in the contract that may or may not be questionable to you, depending on the buyer. And then there's also the lending process. The lending process is not something that I'm a professional at. That's not my area of expertise. I'm sure it's not yours either, but you've gone through plenty of experiences where you can help your buyer through those things. And that's their personal situation. So we try not to get into their personal finances. So we want them to be able to go to you for that. And then also just have another person. And when I work with realtors and the buyer, what I try to do is I do group chats so that everybody is in the loop and everyone is seeing the questions, because I might not be available at that time, but Patrick, you might be available and you can answer that same question, or vice versa, right? I mean, you want to take vacations sometimes too, right? I got you, right? I got you. I'll cover you. Whatever questions they have, I'm happy to help. But it always is a benefit to have an agent who can kind of go over and give you a different perspective.
No, I agree with that, and I thank you for saying that. I think a lot of times people don't understand is that, you know, and it's not in a bad way. Every sales agent that works for new construction, to include Pulte, and I've done deals with Christina before. She's very helpful in the whole thing. But what it comes down to is a team, right? We're getting a team together to buy your home. Everybody thinks that just buying a home is easy peasy, you know, and it can be. But when it gets stressful, like how do we go through the process? What I love about working with Christina is that we get the ability to talk back and forth and we can solve any of these problems together. Because I mean, with her 20 years of experience, you know what I'm saying? With my 7 years of experience, we can figure out a solution to help you out. So always don't, I mean, you can roll over and check out what Christina has to say, but don't go to new construction without having a real estate agent like me or Brandon, because I mean, we can definitely help you to get through the process. There's some things that she can't do that we can do because of the affiliation with the builder and our affiliation with real estate. So you just got to understand, like, we're here to help you. She's here to help you. I don't want to say that she's not. What I'm trying to say, though, she represents the builder, represents you, and we work together to get the deal done. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let me ask you this next question. From your perspective, how is the Richmond Hill house? Or before I do that, I'm sorry, Tracy, thank you for getting on. I really appreciate it, and thank you for commenting. Thank you so much. So, from your perspective, how is the Richmond Hill housing market performing right now, and what kinds of long-term value do you think buyers are getting when they invest in Hartwood?
Well, I will say this: we are in year 3 of a 20 to 25 year plan, right? This is the best time to buy. Get in now, be able to purchase a home within your budget now. Get in now, because what's going to happen is over time, we continue to increase prices, right? Because we're going to sell homes. So as we continue to sell, we're going to increase those prices. And we do it not because, you know, we feel like we can. It's because the value of it increases over time. So we need to make sure that not only are we capitalizing on the investment, but you as a home buyer buying today are capitalizing on the investment that you're making today, so that in the future, we're protecting your investment.
I totally agree with that. Totally agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's
and we,
it's
and
like
keep,
every certain amount of homes, right? It just picks up.
It's not only that, though. I mean, like you say, like they're going to raise their prices, but the market's going to change. Like everybody, you know, as they reduce interest rates. Brandon, what's going to happen in Richmond Hill?
I'll tell you, if we're selling homes too quickly, our prices are too low, right? I mean, and that's what's happening is we're going to start to sell. There are times where we actually sell a lot more than what we anticipated, and that's when the prices start to go up.
Yeah, we see that. And so, like with Hartwood and being so close to I-95 and semi close to Savannah, like so you're close to work and you're close to leisure. How do buyers usually respond when they see the area for the first time?
You know, what's funny is when people when they drive through Hartwood, before coming in to see me, they feel like there's nothing in the area.
Yeah.
But then once they come in and they talk to me and I talk to them about all of the things that are coming in the area, and then I do explain, hey, we're 20 to 30 minutes from downtown. We're 20 minutes to the airport. We're 45 minutes to Tybee Island, maybe an hour, depending on traffic. Now it puts it in perspective for them. So now they're like, oh, wow, I didn't realize how close you are. It just seemed a little bit further because we haven't been down this way.
Right.
So the initial reaction is always like, what is this? Yeah. Where are we?
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. I've also had,
go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I also had people who have said that they've driven by and they were on their way to work, or they just drive by the community on the way to work all the time and didn't realize that all those things were coming. And now that they know, they're like, okay, sign me up.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So let me ask you this question. If someone is on the fence about buying new construction versus resale homes in Richmond Hill, what advice would you give them, especially when it comes to timing and the incentives that you guys provide?
My advice would be buy right now. It's the perfect time to buy. So Pulte has been building homes for over 70 years. The reputation is for quality and design. And that means that our homes are going to hold value for years to come. So our construction standards, warranty coverage, energy efficiency, homeowners actually end up saving thousands of dollars over time just by purchasing one of our homes as compared to another new construction home or even a resale. So I don't know if you're going to get anything with a resale in terms of warranty, but my guess is that you're not. So the peace of mind is not there, right? So remember too, incentives can change at any time, but the quality of your home and the community that you choose will impact your lifestyle every single day.
Ooh, #facts. Put it on a poster. That was
it's
good.
True. It really is true because it's not about the incentive. If the quality of your home is there and the community and lifestyle is there, you really can't put a price on that.
I can't tell you. And you know what? I feel that so much in my bones because I live in Rice Hope. Now, it's a D.R. Horton community. But like the community is worth living in. Like it's worth buying here because of the community. It's not just, it's the amenities, it's the proximities, like, to shopping and all that kind of stuff. For me, at least, walking past, like I walk down the street, I don't have to worry about getting hit by. I remember when I used to jog in Savannah in Paradise Park, and I used to get scared to get hit by a car from behind. But you don't have that in these communities, right? Because you guys got sidewalk pass and all that kind of stuff, right?
Both sides, the entire community, yes.
Right. So it's little stuff like that makes your living experience so much better. And not to mention you're buying a brand new home. Okay, so the clock starts ticking. You're at year zero.
Right. And what's so crazy is our warranty department is in-house. So that means you're still with Pulte for the 10 years that you're under warranty, and we're right across the street. And we're going to be in Hartwood for the next at least 10 to 15 years minimum as of right now. So we're going to physically be here the entire life of your warranty.
If you need to stand on Christina's desk, you can.
I already tried. I'm just kidding. My leg didn't go that high. Okay. So we've had a lot of information. This has been like a mental dump of so much goodness, and thank you so much for all of that because
yes,
I think I've got notes galore because that was a lot, and now I kind of want to be there. but I'm in. So on a lighter note, we'll end it lighter. So,
Yeah.
or funner, I guess. What is the craziest situation that you have encountered being an agent, and how did you handle that?
The craziest situation, the craziest situation I would say is I had somebody come in that said that they were just looking for a home. And sometimes people are just looking. Some people truly are just, out browsing, and they just are curious. We're building around the corner from where they live, and they were just curious. And that's exactly what was going on. This guy lived across the street from one of the communities that I sold in, and he was generally curious about the homes in the community. Yeah. So at the time, I was new to that builder. So I said, great, do you mind if I practice on you all of the things that the builder and the community has to offer? Since you're just looking, you'll be a perfect person I can practice on. And he said, okay, sure, no problem. So I talked to him about the builder, the community.
That's smart.
All the things that, the included features, all the things that the community had to offer. And he was wildly impressed. So much so that the next week he came in with his family. The wife came, he brought the kids with him, and he said, can you tell me and tell me everything that you said the last time I was here and tell it to my wife? And I said, okay, no problem. I had plenty of practice. So
round two,
right? So I went through the entire process again. They absolutely loved it, was so impressed that they actually ended up writing a contract that next week. And they built from scratch. So they built a house, they picked their options. Yeah. And here's the kicker. I still talk to them to this day. They text me and I ask them how they're doing in their house, how the kids are doing. So I have lifetime friendships with my homeowners even today. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
It's important. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Skills,
well, I want to say, Christina, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And giving us the update on Hartwood, which it was way too much for me and Brandon to remember and then convey. So I couldn't have done it without you. And, if you guys are looking to buy in Hartwood, and like I said before, if you're looking to buy now, but definitely if you're going to buy in Hartwood, now there's several things I will say this. And my cousin, I'm going to give you a story. My cousin moved here. Her husband was stationed at Stewart. I took him to Waterways, which was at the time was the Heartwood of Richmond Hill at that time. Mm-hmm. I said, buy in friggin' the Waterways. You won't regret it. She made $150,000 in 3 years by buying in the Waterways because it was brand new at the time. And then when she sold 3 years later, boom, she just killed it. So this is the same kind of, and I think I did this video, Brandon, you probably don't remember. This is a year ago. I think I did a video about the places to buy in our area, and Hartwood was the one a year ago. I was like, get in there now. It's going to be the new Waterways. You got to get in there. So I appreciate you telling us all about the great things coming, and I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. And is there anything else, Christina, that we missed or something that you want to tell everybody that we did not cover?
No, but what I will say...
Incentives or anything like that?
Oh, you want me to talk about incentives? Well, the incentive is me. You get to work with me. Hello. Ask for Christina. And then tell me that you found out about Heartwood through Patrick, right? And that is your incentive.
You got the full package then, right?
Wow. Well, I will tell you this. Incentives change all the time. I will tell you that we have a great community, great product, great homes, great residents. So you're moving into a community around people that I really believe that you will enjoy spending time with. But I will say, just come into my office. We can talk about incentives. Our homes are starting in the high 300s. and they're selling pretty quickly. So the sooner the better.
Well, Brandon, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. Is there anything that you want to add? Because I know I talk too much, so I'm going to give you the floor.
I'm brain overloaded right now because that was a lot. Like the map, I'm like, wait, what? Hold on a second. I knew some things was happening, but I didn't know all of that. So that's awesome. I love the community. I'm excited to see how it turns out. It seems like it's gonna be the new middle of nowhere hotspot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I will say the only other thing I will mention is that we do have an affiliate lender, and that would be Pulte Mortgage. And when using Pulte Mortgage, we do give you up to 3% of the purchase price towards closing costs when using their services.
That's huge.
That's another incentive that you can do. And then we do have a partnership. I forgot to mention this earlier. There is so much. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, I know. So I'm glad we got this hour-long video to tell everybody everything about Hartwood.
Yeah. So we have a partnership with Sapelo Hammock Golf Club. So if you are a Hartwood resident, you get your initiation membership fee waived, which can save you $3,000.
Holy shit!
I know. And if you're a Hartwood resident, another thing that you get is a free health screening with Joseph Candler. So those are some perks that you get just for being a Hartwood resident.
What?
I think you sold Brandon and Josh. I think they'll be moving out to Hartwood here in a few months.
Yeah, Sapelo Hammock. Yeah. There's a lot of perks. I mean, the list goes on. I don't think we'll have enough time to talk about all the great things that you get at Hartwood.
You know what? I think if you guys want to know more, give me or Brandon a call. We'll set you up with Christina. We'll get you in there. We'll get you. She can spend all the time you need to talk to her about this stuff. But Christina, I want to say thank you again for coming on with me and Brandon. It was a pleasure learning about everything Hartwood has to offer. I'm just totally excited about it. And if you guys like the video,
Tracy loves your glasses too.
There you go. The glasses are on fire tonight.
I was just about to say with those bomb glasses.
If you like the video, please like, subscribe. If you want to get with Christina, give me and Brandon a call. Our QR code is at the top of the video. And I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks.